Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Pigskin Addicts here, back again with another video. So you guys seen the title of this video, you guys seen the thumbnail of this video. I'm going to tell you the real reason why the Los Angeles Chargers are 5-3 right now. Now what you're looking at is some of the stats from yesterday's game. I want you to look at that circle right there that is circled around sacks. 0 sacks given up. That is why the Chargers won this game against the Falcons in week 9. And if you look at this other picture here that I'm showing you, you can see that the Chargers rank absolutely dead last in the number of sacks given up, right? So this is one of the stats that if you ranked last in, that means you're first. The Chargers have given up the least amount of sacks this season. This is something to be celebrated. This is something that is really the catalyst behind the 5-3 start for the Chargers. There's been everything that has went wrong. Coaching, you start from coaching. Actually, you can start from roster construction first. Then you go down to coaching. Then you go down to bad play. Then you can, pretty much make your way down all the way to injuries, right? All of the injuries that the Chargers have suffered through this season. Major injuries to Pro Bowl players. Guys who are depth pieces also getting injured as well too. But this is the reason why the Chargers are 5-3, and this is not getting enough credit. This is why I'm making this video. The offensive line deserves credit. They deserve a lot of credit for where the Chargers are now. They are playing extremely well. Through all of the ups and downs, this offensive line has been good in pass protection, right? Running game has been another thing, but it's not really on the offensive line. It's on the play caller. It is on the philosophy, and the running game just hasn't been where it should be. But the offensive line, the pass protection has been excellent. For as many times as Justin Herbert is dropping back, right? He's dropping back about 40 times a game now. He throws the ball almost more than anybody in the league at this point right now, week in and week out. For all of the dropping back that he has done, for the Chargers to allow 10 sacks in 8 weeks, it really is a magnificent number, and it's something that cannot be celebrated enough. It really, really cannot. You have rookie linemen in playing very, very well. Obviously, Zion Johnson, he had a few rough games, but he seemed to pulled everything together now. He's playing very well in both aspects of the game, but especially in pass protection, he has really, really hit his stride. He is very, very good. He's very stout at that guard position, the right guard position. And then you look at Jamaree Salyer, right? We all seen what he did when he stepped in against the Browns. The job that he did against Jadeveon Clowney and Myles Garrett. Again, he's a guy that should be celebrated, but he has really came in at the left tackle position. He has held things down. Things have not been in question. He is the unquestioned starter right now while Rashawn Slater is down. He has come in. He's handled his business week in and week out. He doesn't get penalties. He doesn't just let guys, get back to the quarterback without, being blocked or anything. He is a guy that comes in, handles his business every single week. And again, you cannot celebrate that enough. You really cannot celebrate what the offensive line has done. They have pulled it together against all odds. Some shaky play early on in the season. They have really, really pulled it together. And again, this is why I'm making this video. They need to be celebrated. They need to be recognized. And they are the driving force behind this 5-3. Now, last but not least, I think this is the most important piece of the offensive line. Obviously, the center, Corey Linsley. He is, to me, the best center in the game right now. Everything that he does as far as, the protections, what he does for Justin Herbert in the passing game, how he comes up to the line, how he identifies the mic, how he is able to set the protections, whether they're going left, whether they're going right, whether they're pinching or whether they're opening up. He does all of that, and he does it very well. He is, to me, the best center in the game, and the Chargers are getting every single penny that they have paid for him. They're getting all of that worth plus more. This guy has come in. He has stabilized the position. The offensive line was not a strength of the Chargers just 2 years ago. They had one of the worst offensive lines in the game. They were kind of just, plugging guys in here and there. It didn't really mesh. Guys not really playing their natural positions and whatnot. this is the strength of the football team now. This offensive line has been the strength of this football team, and Corey Linsley has played a huge role in that. He is not only doing it on the field, but he is leading. His leadership shows. When he was out with the sickness, I believe it was week 6 against the Broncos, it showed. The offensive line play showed. It showed that they missed him. He is a guy that sets everything up. All of the other linemen go after him. Corey Linsley sets the tone. He sets the tone, he communicates, and he allows those guys to gel. He allows those guys to play as one solid unit, and they have been solid all season long. This, make no mistake about it, if you're a Charger fan, the offensive line is the strength of this team. They have been very good. Rashawn Slater went down. Obviously, it was a huge hit to the Chargers. It was a huge hit to the offensive line, but you're lucky to have a rookie, 6th-round rookie, step in, take his spot, and really not miss a beat. And the offensive line is able to function. They are able to function. They are able to protect Justin Herbert and have several games where they did not allow any sacks. Justin Herbert's dropping back 40+ times, no sacks. He got hit a minimal amount of times on Sunday against the Falcons. So you look at this offensive line and you say, man, this is the strength of this team. You can look at everything else. You can look at the receivers. You can look at the running backs. You can look at the defensive line. There has not been a single unit on this team that has performed at the level that the offensive line has performed at all season long. This is the real reason why the Chargers are 5-3. This is the reason why. Everything has, really been a struggle this season, right? Everything from quarterback all the way down. But the offensive line has been that constant. And they have done enough. They have done enough in these 5 wins for the Chargers to just be able to squeak past, right? They're not blowing anybody out. You don't really need to do that in the NFL. But the offensive line is making a way for the Chargers to win. And really, that's all you can ask of your offensive line. Come out, compete, keep your quarterback clean, and that's what they have done. And they deserve a lot of credit. This is why I'm doing this video. I'm doing a video of them as a group. They all deserve a huge pat on the back. This is why the Chargers are able to have so much success. Really with everything going so bad right now. 5-3 it's amazing that they are here. If you would have asked me this, 6 weeks ago, I would not have thought the Chargers would be 5-3. I thought maybe 3-5. Maybe 2-6. I don't know, but you're looking at this team now who is 5-3. They have some tough games ahead of them, so the offensive line is going to have to continue to play well. But as of right now, this is the strongest unit on this team. They have gelled really well all season long. You've seen good individual play. You have seen, good play just from them as a unit, gelling. Again, keeping your quarterback's jersey clean. They have done a very good job at that, and I expect them to continue it. So this video is just to come on here and tell you guys the real reason why the Chargers are 5-3. A lot is being said right now, but this is the reason why. These 5 guys up front, they're the reason why the Chargers are 5-3. But that's all I got for this video, guys. Thank you guys all. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Really appreciate it. Shout out to all my new subscribers. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit that like button on the way out as well too. I'll be back tomorrow with more content. And until next time.